Hi, and welcome to this SAT verbal item. This particular item is a sentence completion item. We're given two blanks and we're to choose two words that best would fit those two blanks. Most people read the sentence, see where the blanks are, and immediately go to the answer choices. I'm going to show you a strategy that I want to encourage you to employ instead. It has 3 steps. First, I want you to make a map of how the rest of the sentence relates to the blanks. Take a second to see what the sentence is telling you about what must go into those blanks. Once you've created that map, see if words come to you that would fit each of the blanks. And then third, using these guide words, go to the answer choices. So let's go through this step by step. Make a map of how the rest of the sentence relates to the blanks. The first thing you want to pay attention to is any punctuation. I see a comma here, and that really helps me to notice that although she was not prone to blank her friend, the blank of her friend's excuse made it impossible to accept at face value. Now I want to pay attention to the negatives in the sentence. This although and this not. I just want to be really clear on what her feeling towards her friend or what her attitude towards her friend was. And then I want to search for any part of the sentence that sort of gives me a definition that I can hook onto to evaluate other answer choices. So looking at the sentence, she was not prone to blank her friend. I'm going to take that although at the front, and I'm going to put it after the comma just to see if that tells me something. She was not prone to blank her friend, although, let's call it but, fits in the sentence better, means the same thing. The blank of her friend's excuse made it impossible to accept at face value. So that means she doesn't believe, or she thinks she may be being lied to. So she wasn't prone to, I'm starting to think of words, and let's see, disbelieve seems to make a whole lot of sense. She was not prone to disbelieve her friend, but the blank of her friend's excuse made it impossible to accept. So, best word I can come up with there is weakness. And I'm probably not going to find these two words, but they're going to help me evaluate the words one by one. Now that I've come up with some guide words, I'm going to go back to the sentence. Another hint I want to give you is you don't have to start with the first blank. Sometimes it's easier to evaluate which of the choices fit with the second blank and then go and look at which of the choices fit with the first. Let's try that. So if I'm calling the friend's answer choice weak, cogent or cogency would mean that it was very believable. So that doesn't fit. Sincerity would also say that I should take the friend at face value. Terseness only means speaking very quickly and not elaborating much. It doesn't necessarily mean something that should not be believed, so I don't like that one either. Implausibility and flimsiness both fit my general sense of that word, which is weakness. So now I go to the other side, and now I only have 2 words that I need to evaluate, which are doubt in C and trust in E. Although she was not prone to trust her friend, the flimsiness of the excuse, well, that although doesn't fit. If she always didn't trust her friend, first of all, I question why it's a friend, but again, it doesn't fit it. We were looking for something like disbelieve, which is the opposite of trust. So I can get rid of trust. And that leads me to the correct answer choice, C. I really appreciate you taking some time to go over this item with me, and I really hope to see you again. My name's Michael. All the best with your test prep.